Hello and welcome to Software to See from Festo. In this video I will give you an overview of Festo Automation Suite. This is the start page that always comes up when you start the application, unless you click one of those checkboxes here. On the left hand side you see the projects that you recently worked with, so by clicking on such a project you can quickly load it. And on the right hand side you see common tasks that you might want to conduct. For example, to create a new project. This is the project section here. In the middle you see topology editor where you can organize your devices. On the right hand side there is a device catalog. In order to use a device you need to install its plugin. Plugin installation is shown in a separate video. I won't go into the details here. After you install a device plugin, the supported devices show up here in the catalog on the right hand side. So let's add some devices by either dragging them in here or by double clicking or via this add device button here. You can arrange devices here and move them around. The topology editor itself is also shown in a separate video tutorial. To work with a device, just double click its icon. And the device plugin is then opened in a separate tab that you can see in the title bar here. If you want to navigate back to the project section, you can do so by clicking the home icon here. And you're back in topology editor where you can add your devices. You can close tabs of plugins, and if you want to reopen them, just double click the device in question and the plugin is reopened again. The same thing can be done via this navigator on the left hand side. Here you can also see the devices in your project, and also by double clicking you open the device plugin and bring it to the front. Plugins can be undocked from the main window. To do so, just drag the plugins tab out of the main window and then it is hovering in a separate window. That might be helpful if you want to see two plugins or two devices next to each other. By undocking those two windows you can place and arrange those windows as you wish. If you want to bring the tab back into the main application window, just move it back to the title bar. So much for the project view. Now let's go back to the start page. Another main area is the device scan. Here you can see a list of all the devices which have been found on the Ethernet that your PC is connected to. In my case, a couple of server drives and two PLCs and one Profinet node. And if you click on a device here, on the right hand side you see a couple of actions that you can conduct with this device, like for example changing the device's IP address, downloading a firmware, or changing the device name. In case of a PLC, you can see a small triangle next to the PLC, and if you open that, an EtherCAT scan is conducted and you see the EtherCAT slave devices which are connected to the PLC. This is a functionality that requires the Codesys extension to be installed. The rest is part of the main application, so for example changing the IP address and so on, you do not need to install any plugins. That's the base functionality of Festo Automation Suite. The third tab here in the title bar is the help section. Here you've got access to all the help documents which are included for the main application and all the plugins and extensions. Of course you can open the online help at any time by pressing the F1 key. This was an overview of Festo Automation Suite. I hope the information is of help to you. And if you like our videos, then please subscribe to our channel and keep yourself informed. See you next time.